Hi, I'm Aubrey Kratzer Sweeney with Remax Pinnacle, the Nathan Kratzer team. And I'm here with my friend Tansy Rogers from BU Complete. The reason I have Tansy with me today is because buying and selling your home, even under the best circumstances, can be very, very stressful. And today Tansy is going to show us some stress busting techniques.
Hi Aubrey, thank you so much for having me on your video. I am really excited to talk to you and all your followers about stress reduction techniques and how you can actually lower your stress in the moment rather than feeling like you are totally out of control. So buying a home, being in that situation is super stressful, right? That's not necessarily something that we connect with being a relaxing moment in the first place. So when you are in those stressful situations, what are some things that you can do? Well, you're in luck because I have 5 tips that I'm going to give to you today that you can do in the moment and even setting your day up to be a lower stress day. So my first tip today is set your low stress morning. So mornings are the most important time to actually get yourself prepared for a low stress day. So when you first wake up in the morning, that is the most crucial time because your brain is the most absorbable of all of the good stuff. It's also the most absorbable of all the bad stuff. So if you're getting out of bed, you're rushing into the bathroom, you're showering, you are hurrying up with the kids, you're getting everything prepared, and then you breathe maybe an hour later, that's gonna set your day up to be more tuned in to having high stress. So my tip to you is to take maybe 20-30 minutes first thing in the morning and set it up in a way that you are just slowly easing into your day. Maybe for you that means reading something inspirational, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's getting outside to go for a walk, or doing some exercise, maybe it's some journaling. Everybody is slightly different, but it's all about creating that first moment in the day to be the most relaxing so that you can get your brain ready to be relaxed for the day. Tip number 2, and this kind of goes into what I just said earlier, breathing. When we get stressed, we hold everything super tight right here in the chest. And all of us do it, but becoming aware of where your breath is lying, becoming aware of the tight points in your body is going to be crucial in order for you to start to decrease that stress immediately. So if you're out in the world with Aubrey and she's showing you a home and you start to feel really tense, anxious, you're not quite sure what you're going to do, whatever your stressor may be about that situation, the first thing that you can do is, number 1, breathe. Allow yourself to have a full belly breath, and then also relax the areas that get really tight. So for me, I know when I get stressed out, my tightness comes right here in my shoulders, my neck, my jaw gets really clenched, and I hold my breath right here up at my chest. So learning to allow my shoulders to relax down, I kind of do a few head movements. I take a nice deep breath. Do that a few times, instantly I feel a little bit of release in the pressure. So breathing and allowing your body to just relax, maybe just through some movement or just allowing yourself to let those shoulders fall, is a great, not only decrease in stress, but it's also a great boost to your self-confidence. Tip number 3 is move your body. So yes, okay, it's important to get onto a workout program and to be doing that regularly, but even just moving your body is gonna help to make you feel more relaxed. One of my favorite tips is just getting outside to go for a walk. Nature is so healing, especially on beautiful days like this. So if you can get outside and go for a nice relaxing walk, or even just to let your mind wander a little bit, that is a great way to lower your stress as well. You don't even have to have it super planned. If you're stuck in an office all day, or if you're in a situation where you can't get outside, you can do something as simple as some desk stretches or some desk exercises. Just get your body moving. Tip number 4 is learn to let it go. Okay, I have to say I have a little bit of a tip right prior to this, because when I was making this list, I thought, okay, yes, it's really important to learn to let things go. So again, if you're out with Aubrey looking at a home, or if you're waiting for something to come back and you're trying to, get rid of that stress so that you're not feeling anxious over the situation, Learning to breathe, relax your shoulders, allowing your worry to kind of be let go, that's super important. But what's even more important is to learn about your perception, because stress is all about perception. So if you can look at the situation and say, you know what, I'm really anxious about this, but I got this. I got this. I am going to be okay with whatever happens. It is not ruling me. It's not ruling my day. It's not ruling my situation. And honestly, if this does not work out, I'm gonna be okay because something even better is gonna come along. It is that little change in your mindset and your perception helps to actually allow you to learn to let it go so that you can move on with a little bit less stress about the situation, but also in your day. And number 5, my last and final tip is to simply do something kind for somebody else. So that may sound kind of silly if you stand back and say, well, how is that really helping me? Doing something kind for someone else instantly lifts your spirits. When you can see the smile on somebody that you love, or even maybe just a kind gesture to your neighbor or the person in line next to you, there is something about that human connection and that human touch of that generosity that makes a world of difference in how you not only perceive what's going on around you, but also in how your stress levels are being handled. So putting out a kind hand or a piece of generosity is a great way to lower your own stress levels, and it does something amazing for someone else. I hope that this helps you, and I hope that these tips help to bring you a little bit less stress in your everyday life.